The Bunny, also known as Allie, is one of the first female signings for All Elite Wrestling, but aside from this, what else do we know about her? We did some research and found 10 awesome and unknown Allie facts. Let's start with Number 10. Hometown, height, age and more. Allie's real name is Laura Dennis. She was born on September 3, 1987, which means she's almost 35, depending on when you're watching this video. I don't get how so many wrestlers look younger than they are, despite their hectic schedule. I'm not even 27 and I have wrinkles on my forehead. Anyway, she was born in Toronto, Ontario, Canada, and she made her debut in 2005, at the very young age of 18. Many casual viewers watch these people for the first time on TV, and assume they just came out of nowhere, while in reality most of them had to grind their way through multiple promotions, before signing for a big company like All Elite Wrestling or WWE. And before we talk about her pro wrestling past, can you guess her height? Are you ready? Okay, the Bunny is 5 feet 10 inches tall, or 178 centimeters, and she is one of the tallest female wrestlers today. Number 9. Her pro wrestling past and ring names. So, we have Allie, the Bunny, and Cherry Bomb. That's right, this was her ring name during her first years of wrestling. Her trainer came up with it because Allie had part of her hair pink, and she absolutely hated this name back then, but now it holds a special place in her heart. Anyway, most hardcore fans became familiar with Allie during her Impact run, but before and during this run, she wrestled for countless promotions. Here are some of them. Shimmer Women Athletes, CZW, Women Superstars Uncensored, Ring of Honor, AAA, and the list goes on and on. She even wrestled in Japan in the early 2010s. Before we mention her accomplishments, we have to address the big white elephant in the room. Number 8. Has she ever worked for WWE? We mentioned all these promotions, but what about WWE? Well, she was invited for a tryout match, at the May 17, 2010 episode of Raw, and she appeared in a segment with Goldust during the show as his mystery date. As you can probably guess, it was both funny and creepy, typical Goldust stuff. Who would have guessed that they'll meet again a decade later? In March 2011, she also attended a tryout camp at FCW. For those of you who are unfamiliar with Florida Championship Wrestling, it was basically something like the early version of NXT. Number 7. Her accomplishments and a very special one. Allie has won many indie titles, and also the Impact Knockouts title twice. She is also ranked 8th in the top female wrestlers in the PWI in 2015, and 17th in 2019. But aside from titles and rankings, Allie has done something that very few people have achieved. She came back to life, like Adam Cole, or The Undertaker. Let me explain. When a company wants to write off a wrestler, they simply fire them after losing a crucial match or something, but not in Allie's case. In an unforgettable storyline featuring Su Yung and Rosemary, Allie left this world in Rosemary's arms. Anyway, let's brighten up with Number 6. Her relationship status. There are so many wrestling couples nowadays and it makes total sense, especially for people working in the same company, such as Anna Jay and Jungle Boy, Sammy Guevara and Tay Conti, and Allie and the Blade. That's right, Allie wasn't randomly paired with him on TV. They have been married since 2013, and we see them often together online. But where exactly? Number 5. Allie's YouTube channel. Many wrestlers are also YouTubers, and Allie is one of them. Her channel is named Laura Allie, which as we mentioned is a combination of her real name and her stage name, and she has over 40,000 subscribers. Her content is in vlog format and it includes behind the scenes moments, funny stories, Eddie Kingston annoying her, and most importantly, eating lots of Oreos. Speaking of eating, let's jump into Number 4. Her eating habits. Allie was a vegetarian from a very young age, and later she became vegan. This made me do a Google search because I thought Oreos weren't suitable for vegans, but it's complicated. Anyway, Allie is one of the cool ones and she even admits that no vegan cheesecake will ever match the real one. I don't know about you, but this made me kinda hungry. Anyway, let's talk about Number 3. What inspired her current gimmick? Lots of wrestlers draw inspiration from movies. And this is the case for Allie's bunny gimmick too. She has stated the following, and I quote, "The bunny is a combination of a lot of different things. I love horror movies, it's my favorite genre. I like to draw things out of characters that I've seen and take little pieces of that. One of my inspirations for the bunny is the character from A House of a Thousand Corpses. There is a character called Baby, and I drew a little inspiration from her. I also drew some inspiration from another TV show that I love, The Vampire Diaries. There's a character called Catherine. She's a very interesting character, so I took some from that. The movie The Strangers, I also took some from that. Believe it or not, I also took a lot from my own experience and my own life. I took all of that and threw it into the bunny, because I feel like when you're a character, there has to be some authenticity there. There has to be some real life there, or it's going to come across as completely fake. I feel like you have to draw from your own experiences a little bit, even if those are amplified, even if those are over the top, in order to make your character work, so I draw a lot from real life into the bunny. Unquote. I totally agree with Allie on the authenticity part. I think it's better for everyone to have wrestlers have a say when it comes to their gimmicks. This doesn't happen much in WWE. Everything goes through a writing team, and some of them have no idea on wrestling, as former WWE writer Kenneth Mobley had revealed. Number 2. She likes to play video games. Allie is a big gamer and she often appears on the All Elite Wrestling Games channel, where she plays some of the most difficult games and tries not to rage quit. She has also referred to her gaming hobby in various clips.
Oh, hey, Allie.
Hi, Brandon. How are you?
Hey, congratulations. You just got married.
Thank
Hey,
you.
what you guys doing?
Playing Animal Crossing.
On your Switches, you're playing together?
Yeah.
That's adorable.
I time traveled.
Well, you are a Slytherin. Of course you cheat. That's expected.
It's only sort of kind of cheating.
Okay, all right. Well, have a great day, guys. I'll see you later.
Bye.
Filthy mudbloods. Ravenclaws are where it's at.
Ew.
Number 1. Her Being the Elite appearances. Aside from her own channel, the bunny appears on other channels as well, including Penelope Ford's channel and Being the Elite. Her segments mostly revolved around her rivalry with Brandon Cutler, and her team's association with Matt Hardy. Let's watch some of her best clips.
Outfits. Was it the Nucks? Yeah.
Look what is over here!
Whoa. So how did you lose?
Get away from me. What's that? Hey, Brandon.
Hey, Allie, how you doing? I'm good. Good to see you too.
Yeah. Brandon.
Hey, Allie.
Okay, you know, honestly, I actually was approaching you because I feel like this feud has just kind of gone out of control. I know what your favorite treat is in the whole wide world, so I thought I would extend an olive branch.
I'm down.
All right, let's not fight anymore.
Truce. This is war.